So financial freedom is one of the cornerstones for individual empowerment, and many people may take this for granted. However, for women, a sector of society that's been financially excluded, that is a major thing. So this is because it redefines independence beyond generalized equal rights to ensure financial liberation and allows women to maneuver their way around the financial landscape without any form of hindrance and make them contribute a bit more meaningfully to the general economy. So as part of National Women's Month, we explore the subject of women and finances. And for more on this now, we're joined by Samantha Moyana, who is a debt counsellor at the National Debt Advisors. Samantha, thank you so much for joining us. This is such an important topic, for us to, or a discussion for us to have during this, Women's Month. Women and finances. First of all, just give me a brief overview of women and finances, and where do women stand in terms of finances?
Good morning. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Women and finances, it's a very sensitive topic because we know that over 50% of the single 50% of women in South Africa who are single parents, and then those people have so many responsibilities that they have to face up with. We are known as the caregivers of our families, even not immediate, also extended families, to only find out maybe your salary is even not suffice for you to even see to all those responsibilities that you are faced with.
And what role does, income inequality play in deepening what you're talking about? The financial strain faced by women, who are primary caregivers and breadwinners.
Income inequality deepens the financial strain faced by women who are primary caregivers in South Africa. Many women leave their jobs early, which will reduce working hours, and that will also affect their income or even career opportunities, advancement for them. So caregiving is not only just taking care of your children, it comes with so many expenses that are money related. It comes with you having to compromise a lot of things because there's a lot that you have to also see to as a woman or as a mother, especially.
And I think it's quite important, for women to also recognize these, if I can, invisible financial pressures. And, how can they seek professional advice, to help them, manage even better?
Recognizing these invisible financial pressures is very crucial for women. So firstly, if they do acknowledge that, okay, I am going through a lot financially, that's a good step. In that way, you can find yourself maybe seeking assistance, speak to your employer. I understand some people think that women are just having so many excuses, wanting to have special benefits or special treatment, but not understanding that caregiving comes with a lot. Yes, it does affect our work as well, but women also need to be recognized. They also need to be considered, especially if we're speaking about women who are single, who don't have little to no assistance from anyone. So it is important for them to also reach out, maybe get a financial advisor, or even have some sort of way of planning. Yes, it's easy to say plan, but if there's no means for you to do that, it's not an easy step to take.
And what other practical strategies, can women use to regain financial control, while still doing all of what we've just spoken about, supporting, families and even communities?
It is important for women to also explore other financial income streams, and then maybe there's other women who join Stokvel knowing that, okay, that's a saving for me from the beginning of the year until the end of the year. And if you find yourself really, really struggling with all the avenues that you have, then I think you should consult a financial advisor, or if you are really struggling in debt, then you can consult debt counselors. Reach out for assistance, and there'll always be someone willing to help you.
Samantha, thank you very much indeed. We really do appreciate your time. Quite liberating, speaking about, a subject that many women, of course, are still struggling, having to juggle so many things, when it comes to money, looking after their families and even their extended communities for that matter. Thank you very much indeed for your time.